all solid metal on both the arches. Got a bit of rust coming up there. Door's solid. One place it's going. Top of the door, up the hinges. Both floors are going through like that, but the front subframes are both solid still. Start of the A-pillar, it's just starting to rust, it hasn't gone through yet. It's still all solid there, no filler. Starting to go around the front of the windscreen. Wings all solid, all metal still. Down the bottom. Looks like it might be a little bit starting now, but other than that it's solid. Seals both could do with changing. On top, starting to get bubbles. It was resprayed. There must have been moisture in the paint because it was fine. And then this bubbles started coming up. There weren't no rust there until it was resprayed. Front, pre-sport strut brace, turbo technics, 2.8 injection. It's got a Bailey dump valve fitted down in there. It's been modified for a big intercooler for more power. I'd like hard pipe kit. It's got a Sapphire, 2 litre Sapphire Sierra radiator fitted, so all the front's been cut out for a bigger rad to go in, so it stops it from overheating. Got an electric Kenlo fan, which is switch on the dashboard when you need it. Another one, front wing, it's all still solid, the rust coming through there and there. All solid there. That door's the same as the other one, it's solid. And A-pillar is just starting to rust around there. Both turrets need to be welded. Both need completely cutting out and repairing with a new reinforcing plate on both of them. This one is just starting to go down here now, so it's going from underneath. It needs to be cut out and replaced. The subframes on the rear, on the front section just under here, are going that is going under there. It's got a stainless steel exhaust system fitted on it with a wire pipe pathway along to keep a dual tailpipe. It's a turbo with a single downpipe. Other than that, it's got a Clifford alarm system, but the siren's been disconnected because I had a problem with it going off constantly a few years ago when the battery was getting low. I've got a boost gauge fitted inside, custom made shroud to fit a modern style steering wheel on it. Actually uses I think it was an Astra GTE steering boss, fits perfectly, but you have to modify this shroud for it to fit. The stereo will not be coming with the car. All the interior panels for the doors, all in here. It's got a Recaro sharp grey. Driver's one still hasn't gone through yet. Got a bit of wear on it, but it hasn't gone through like I've seen on a lot of others. Got electric windows fitted to it as well. Can't really think. Oh, it's got an A-frame fitted to the rear. It's got Capri Sport 280 disc conversion on the front with Cosworth discs and Mondeo calipers. It's 2 inches lower at the front with two 20-pound square inch springs on Bilstein shocks. Can't remember what shocks it's got on the rear because I've not looked underneath for a long time. I think they're conies or spacks on the rear. Can't remember. Possibly even standard Bilsteins, not sure. All the tyres are all in good condition. It's got a 2 litre limited slip diff on it, but to compensate for the 2 litre diff, it's got 17-inch hardline RS wheels fitted to it. They're not the soft lines. These are original hard lines and 17s. They all need refurbing, obviously, but all 4 tyres are all in good condition. Drum brakes on the rear. I've also got the correct brake booster in my garage that I'll possibly sell with the car when I get rid of it. Let's have a look. There's the brake booster that's needed to go with the Capri Sport conversion. I haven't fitted it yet, and you get the Land Rover master cylinder to go on it. Other than that, I'll just quickly show you that it turns over. It won't start though because the fuel pump, just tested the fuel pump and the fuel pump's not working. The relay's clicking, so I know it's not the relay. I'll just unplug the charger. Turn it over so you know the engine's not seized. So the engine's not seized, still turns over. The engine does need a full rebuild though, because it started getting a nasty knock on it when it was last used about 6 or 7 years ago. It's got a 4-speed in it, which copes a hell of a lot better with the turbo than what the 5-speed does, and it's also got better acceleration because it's the 4-speed. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else. There's probably other bits and pieces that have been done to the car that I've completely forgotten about. I don't know if I mentioned it's got the Capri Sport A-frame on the rear or not, but it has. It's also got a customised rear shelf to match the seats as well. Can't see it through the window because of the reflection. Yeah, it's got a customised rear shelf in sharp grey to match the interior panels. Yeah, if anyone's interested, then give us a bell. I'm down in Margate in Kent, if that's any help to anyone. Oh, it's also one other thing, it has got a turbo timer fitted to it as well. And there's your electric window buttons there, and on the other side. Yeah. So, thanks for watching, guys.